Queen City Beer Nerdists. My name is Cartwright. This is my wife, Elizabeth.
Hey.
We are brother slash sister-in-law to the Queen City Beer Nerd. Today we're going to do a little guest post about a beer that we picked up recently called Mikkeller's It's Alive.
This beer is considered a Belgian wild ale, and it is called a wild ale because it is made with wild yeast. So usually beers are made with yeasts that have gone through various tests so they know that the beer is going to turn out just right, where this one was made with wild yeast, which means it's completely experimental and every batch is going to be different and they're not really sure what to expect. We got this beer from this place called the Virginia Wine Experience, which we frequent. We've asked if they have a punch card because we go there so much. And we really like it. They have a great selection of beers and they have some weird stuff. We've gotten a couple other Mikkellers before that we've really enjoyed. It's kind of a off the beaten path brewery. It was originally in Copenhagen, Denmark, and so they kind of are more of like a rogue brewery, I guess. So
as you can see,
apparently it's pretty foamy.
A lot of head there.
It's wild. So what do you expect?
Smells like an IPA almost.
It's pretty amber in color.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that.
It's a little cloudy. I'm trying to channel my inner Clark Hall when I'm describing this beer. The aromas.
A lot of hops.
You need to waft it.
Getting a lot of hops there.
But still a decent amount of sweetness.
Shall we?
To the beer.
To the beer.
Once you get through that big chunk of foam.
Yeah. Kind of use the fork almost to get it out of there.
Yeah. Very good. It's very interesting. It's unlike anything I've ever had or tried before, I feel like.
Getting a lot of hops, a little bit of malts in there.
I'm not getting necessarily a lot of hops.
Well, you're wrong.
Love.
So I don't know if I'm as good as describer as the Queen City beer nerd, but to me, I would say this beer isn't as wild as I would expect it to be. It kind of tastes like a straight pale ale, maybe with a little bit more spiciness to the taste. Maybe kind of a little bit maltier, maybe than your usual pale ale. I wouldn't quite say that it's top notch by any means. I've had 2 sips, so things might change. Wild ale, I wouldn't quite say mild fail, but not the best beer I've ever had.
Well, I would say it almost kind of has the sweetness of kind of like a barley wine in a sense, where I can definitely taste the alcohol in it. I wouldn't necessarily compare it to an IPA at all. I think it's a perfect balance of hops and maltiness. We're at the same perfect. So balanced. But at the same time, it's a great summer beer in the sense where I feel like I could easily drink this entire bottle by myself on a nice summer day, just sitting on the porch.
So, out of 10, what would you give it?
Out of 10, see, it lingers, which I kind of like, that it's definitely like a full flavor. So out of 10, I'd probably give it a 7. Like I like it. I could drink it again. I'm definitely not turned off of wild ales. I would be willing to try another wild ale because every wild ale is going to be different. I'm sure we could have another Mikkeller. It's alive and it would taste different.
I'd agree. I'd say about a 6, 6.5, 7. Good enough to try. You're not going to be disappointed. Don't know if I'd get it again, though.
Yeah.
Well, I think that just about wraps it up here from beautiful Stafford, Virginia.
Woo!
Queen City Beer Nerd. Reporting, I'm Cartwright Hall.
I'm Elizabeth Hall.
And happy days.